好，你看这个花是 yellow orange 对不对？这个稍微 red orange 对不对？这个是最 basic， 然后 also prepare yellow green 对不对？它的那个它不是 leaf， 它是一个 shell， 它很硬啊，你一定要有很 rich 的颜色，要不然你没有 have those color ready， 你就只是弄很多水去dilute一点点的颜料，你画出来的画很奇怪，因为你没有颜色，你只有 water。So Miss Jenny name it rice soup。你每天都吃稀饭啊，每次都吃那个 rice soup， 没有颜色，你的 art 没有颜色。So， 我们不是要画 rice soup， 我们是要画很漂亮、很 rich 的那个花啊，所以要弄对啊，所以就像这样，对不对？颜料要 prepare 啊，然后对不对？哈，这是 yellow 嘛，对不对 ？yellow 有点脏脏的。好，过来呢，就是要去 orange， 对不对？然后去 mix and blending， 那个 tip 要更漂亮的，更漂亮，还要去弄一点点 red， 对不对？还要去弄一点点在这里，所以你看有几个颜色，有这种的，还有这种的，对不对？这个叫 scarlet， 这个叫什么？这个就叫 red。好，那就可以开始画。那画的时候，因为这个很像 birds 的那个 head， 你看，这个是 tip， 是 most red， 后面是 yellow， 对不对？诶，对，这就是 one petal， a petal 啊。好，再画哦，很像画 leaf， 对不对？这里比较 yellow， 那边比较 orange red， 对不对？然后这里要收一下 second petal， 对不对？要补一下嘛，要不然没有办法 doesn't look perfect， 你要补一下，不是 refill in， 是把那个 gap 弄得漂亮一点。好，过来要画 third， 对不对？你就这样弯一下，轻轻的啊，这样 softly touch and make a turn， 然后 push 这个肚子，这个 the middle of the brush， so enable show up the yellow part. If you do not push, it still just look like a red. You have to push a bit so you can see the yellow part. And then the coming mark need to have a speed. 这样 speed 有这个 speed 很重要，对不对？啊，过来 speed 就这样 done。The second flower, I want it more yellow and less red. And what should I do? You blend in the yellow. We're not going to do the rice soup. We need to have more pigment, more paint. And then the tip, teeny tiny orange. That's it. So we're working on the coming flower. I choose position is here. So I have to make sure you can see. Position is here. Okay. So it's quite center. Find the right position. Put the most colorful one, most rich flower. That's named center focus position. Right? 1, 2 stroke, 1, 2 stroke. Speed important. Then modify the tip. Small stroke. Combine. Sometimes you have to. Not always the equal stroke. Make it more variety. quick, speed, done. Why this one small? Because this is far away. You don't have to have all the pedal standing up and show you equally. All right. So this way is more natural. I'm going to use the only single stroke represent one pedal. We use two represent a pedal. Now I'm going to use single. One stroke represent pedal. Why? What make it different? Side look of the pedal. We don't have to use two stroke. The same, this color, right? Pick teeny tiny red, teeny tiny at the tip, and then carry the speed, okay? Touch softly and then push, and then bring a little bit cursive and down with the nice speed. So fully attention, please. So this is excellent. Flying white. It shows the speed is excellent. We don't want everything look quite patterned. It look like a plastic flower. So sometimes we speak is the beauty of the stroke mark. It's excellent. Just do some demonstration like that. And the coming one, I want to show everybody the shell. So prepare the yellow green. It's not watery at all. See, if you make a rice soup type of yellow green, of course you cannot make good picture because you do not have color. You just have water. On the tip, I go ahead to pick some dark color. It could be purple. It could be indigo blue. And then I come back with the shell, like a checking mark. Check it up, like a checking up. Check it up, checking mark. Yeah, like that. All right. And then you're working on some flower bud, like that. Like that. I don't like the orange. I better stop showing the orange. So I decided to wash my brush. A little bit orange is fine, but basically the basic shell is the yellow green, not the orange. So it's like a rice soup. So I have to go ahead to pick more yellow, pick more paint, not the water, and blending with indigo. Now the yellow look more fresh. And on the tip, pick teeny tiny red, teeny tiny. And we're working on the shell. Yes, this is the color I like. Two stroke. See, earlier it showed the orange I don't like. Well, sometimes a little bit orange is okay, but if you notice orange is not what you're looking for, just have one is fine. Don't keep working on it. You have to start over. This is a bit too plain. The tip better have some either red or dark green, a little bit too plain. But the good thing is we always have a ready-made yellow green. So when I decide to have a tip have a little bit dark green, I just go pick the indigo on the tip, and the color will change. You see that? The color changed to dark green so quickly. But always yellow, green, dark green is truly boring. So sometimes Miss Jenny like to pick purple on the tip. Purple. This one is more yellow-green with purple on the tip. And then yellow-green again, working on the middle. Yellow-green again, working on the middle. And then working on the supportive branch. We have to go find black. The ink cannot be too watery. If your ink is too watery and your action is slow, and the result is smear, of course. I don't have to be next to you. I already know you will make a picture smear. So what should you do? Next time, if you don't have ink stick, next time dump your ink and on the morning, and when afternoon it will get dry. I guess that could be the solution for you, the problem. After a couple hours, after you dump the ink on your saucer, the ink will get dry a bit. 好，现在 stamen, right? We have to working on that. Touch it. If too watery, don't do it. Because if you do it, you waste your time and you ruin your art. You have to touch it. Make sure it's almost dry. How do I know it's dry or not? The temperature. If the temperature is different from the normal space, which means it's still too wet. Now I expect smear a little bit. It's about 80 degree, so it's smear. It almost complete dry, but slightly smear, it increase the watercolor effect. And I like that, so I carry it. Otherwise, you have to be patient and wait more. It's kind of personal decision. So in my picture, I have a really clear dry mark, flying mark. I have smear, and everything is under what I control. It's not just sometimes my art is good quality and I don't know how it happened that way. No matter what effect, you need to know how it happened. And if that's what under your control, then you are the master. Okay, we finished. Miss Jenny 再画一次哦，就是这个嘛哈。The color we have to prepare, right? Yellow and orange and red, right? If you have some color even darker, you can bring it up. What do you mean darker? This is darker red, right? From your collection of your paint. Don't make too much water on your brush. 你看 Miss Jenny 没有 watery 啊，没有啊。那 how to get rid of actual water when right after you rinse your brush? 你要在你的 container 这样刮一刮 or use paper towel touch this area. We name this is head. This is tip. Use paper towel touch this area. So make sure your brush do not carry too much water. Enable you to have ability to get the rich color. If your brush carry too much water, you're going to have a really pale paint, your flower doesn't look colorful due to paint dilute by too much water. So this is yellow, right? Then this is orange, right? Then red, okay? And if you have darker red, go ahead to pick it. If you don't, just pick teeny tiny indigo blue on the tip. That also work. Okay, the coming one, I show you how to bring the depths of the flower. So there's a indicate stroke. It's really important. And what's that about? If you have a paper weight, please use it. 好，开始了哦，我画在这里好了。等一下，我 make it close up so everybody can see so well. I'm going to purchase the clip-on one. 好，好，开始画给你看哦。画在这里哦。好，仔细看哦，每个都 pose 哦。看着哦，你要这样，right? Second stroke, depths. I make a funny sound. Bennett look at me with curious eye. Look, depths. You can split the brush, which means extended feeling. You can split your brush, right? Means keep going. Depths. Miss Jenny try to enhance how to bring the depths. This means keep going, not the ending. Depths. Split the hair. Right? And then wash the brush. Right? And we still can see a little bit pale, really pale, right? Right after that, 这个就是那个 shell, 对不对？